It's 10% less of what it should be, but it's 11% less of what it should be. But there's nothing I can do about that. So I just have to swallow that 11% loss. And then next year it'll be 26% loss. So it's not the perfect solution, but if that's bringing in more money than the wheat, and the pigs and the cows and the sheep start kicking out some profit, you know, I could be turning over 150, 200,000 a year. So, I mean, that's where I needed to get to was... Right. I think I'm going to have to chuck a couple more of those bales for sale, just to keep us afloat until next time round. Not the best price at the moment, but it's not the worst price either, so... See what we can do. Should we get rid of that many? Have a go, shall we? Drive out the side window. Where head tracking comes into its own. Tipped. Totally tipped it. But we're all good. All good. Right, nice. That makes me feel a little bit happier. We should, if I sell these four, have enough to get the harvester for the wheat. Crikey. Maybe get the little side bits and bobs that I need. Maybe upgrade the weight on this tractor. Let's get ourselves in a slightly better position. We've invested heavily this year. And again, it's the silage that's keeping us going. But the animals have reached a point where they're producing and... oh, don't you dare. Why did I do that? And that one's going to come off as well. Yeah, they're getting to a point where they are reproducing and producing.
I'm back.
Welcome back. So one more thing I'm going to do, I'm going to tell you about it now, so that you don't get upset when I do it. The plot of land which this shop is on, I'm going to buy that with the banker sim. And
okay, thanks for letting me know that you're going to buy the land that I wanted. Cool. Awesome, thank you. Yeah.
I'm going to put the sale points on here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that it's all accumulated and everyone can, you know, go and use it and it's where it's supposed to be. And I'm pretty sure you weren't going to buy that plot of land.
I was actually, but it doesn't matter.
Why are we going to buy this plot of land? It's half used.
Because it's right next to my plot of land.
But it's half taken up by a shop.
No, it's only a tiny bit taken up by a shop. I can still make good use of it.
Maybe. Well,
but if you want to do that, I'm not going to stop you. It's totally fine.
Yeah, that's a non-negotiable one, I'm afraid, that one.
No, it's fine, man. I'm not going to sit here and throw my toys out the pram. It's totally fine. As long as you've told me you're not going to have done it.
Well, we did discuss it right at the beginning. I don't know if you remember.
We probably did. I don't remember, but it's all good, man. It's fine.
Well, it's your idea. Just to add insult to injury, it was your plan. But at the time, the banker sim didn't have any income coming in, so... Crikey, it's going to be a nightmare, isn't it? That kind of worked out rather well. You still in the sim?
Am I still in FS?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm waiting for it to get May.
Alright, what happens in May?
My grass ticks over again. I just want to see it tick over, that's all.
Oh, I thought you said you did it a month early.
Yeah. If I wanted to, I could literally come on, wait until it hits June and harvest it again. But I'll only get 100 bales out of it. If I wait till July, I'll get 164 bales out of it.
But then will you have enough for a third?
Yep.
Oh yeah, you'll have an extra month, won't you? Yeah.
Another month. That'll, well, wait 2 more months, sorry, 3 more months, and on the 3rd month after that, so that's July, August, September. So in October, I'll be able to cut it again.
Wicked bananas.
I'll have less than what I did last year because I cocked up. I was 64. I'll be about 60 bales behind what I should have been.
Now, how am I going to get this bale off my tractor? That didn't work. Oh, it did work. Brilliant. Ah, oops. Do you know what? I think I might sell some more.
It's floating you, mate. I mean, when we first started playing, every time I did a new cut and brought some bales in, I actually sold a full pallet of them. A full 24 bales each time I had a new cut, just to float me. Otherwise, I would have been in debt.
Yeah, because you bought all your equipment, haven't you?
I have now, yeah. I did lease some to start off with.
Oh, okay, okay.
My tractor's taking is seriously like hitting me in the flipping pay packet because of maintenance costs. It's getting run down really quick now. Got 50.9 bloody hours of driving on this thing.
Yeah, mine's at the lowest it could possibly go, but I don't think I'm going to bother repairing it because it just keeps going.
Oh yeah, I know it just keeps going. The only reason why I repair it is I attached my mowers up the other day when it was completely broken, and,
Right.
And it went 4 miles an hour, and I'm like, nah.
Well, I noticed actually that your tractor's less powerful than mine, isn't it?
145 horsepower, I think.
Yeah. Oh man, I just lost a bale. Driving like an idiot.
I need to spend 30 grand to get it to the best engine that it can possibly go to, and I think it's 210.
Oh, that's not bad. Because it's a small tractor, isn't it? It's not even a medium-sized tractor.
Yeah, it's a small tractor, yeah. 120,000 it cost.
From new?
Yeah, brand new. The annoying thing for me is, with Keith coming to help me, when he comes to help me, I have to spend 6 grand to rent a tractor so we can both get the job done twice as quick.
I don't know why you don't just buy one of the ones in the sale for like 20 grand.
Missing them, and like I don't have enough money.
Oh, you do now?
I'm kind of focusing on other things. I mean,
you're thinking about your next plot of land, aren't you?
My tractor is actually up for sale right now as we speak.
Oh, that's the actual one you have, 72 grand.
That's the one I have, yeah.
So you could buy that and then you'd have 2.
The downside is I've only got 70 grand.
Gutted.
But I could go into my loan ever so slightly, but
that's true.
Mess me up so much stupid. What might actually have to happen now that I've cocked my grass up is I'm a little bit worried that
you've had it a year.
I've not got enough. But wondering what I could do is, once I've got that loan paid off, I could get a small loan out and buy the piece of land that I need and use that.
No. If you remember, you can't buy the land with a loan. It has to be cash. Once you've bought the land, you can take a loan out and do stuff with it, but you can't buy the land with a loan.
Thanks for clarifying that rule for me.
Yeah. Don't you dare fall off. God bless silage, that's all I can say. I mean, I suppose what you could do, seeing as we're allowing rum to do it, you could invest in some orchards And then that'll bring some money in after grass doesn't grow anymore. At the end of the year or something.
Not stooping myself to his levels.
But he's got a Trans Am.
A
V8.
Trans Am, yeah. Throws money around for because he can, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if it was you or... Oh, shite. Why did I drive into them that hard? I don't know if it was you I was saying this to the other day, but... me and Tony were like... Because obviously we're the only animal farmers, I think, aren't we?
Yeah, I don't think anybody else has got any animals.
Stu's got chickens, but they don't really count. They're not really animals. They're just like food. Food on legs, really. Yeah, so we were chatting away, talking about how broke we are, because he's always in negative equity, and I'm very nearly always in negative equity. We were chatting away, and I said to him, look, I'll hire, because he didn't have enough money, I'll hire the money, the trailer rather, to get the milk, so that we could sell our milk for the cows, for the first time that I'd sold milk, because it was the first time I had milk. And so I said, you could borrow it and then you could sell your milk, and then we're both sort of back in the black, so to speak, or in the red. And he was like, oh yeah, great. And afterwards he was saying, that was when he bought the cows. So he bought a cow barn, plus 2 storage barns, and like 40 cows or something. And I was like, hang on a minute, you're not broke at all. You're just reinvesting all your money back in your farm, and I'm paying for you to get milk for free.
Yeah,
Cheeky bastard. But it turns out he spent like hours helping me with that field, so all's good at the end of the day. But yeah, it did make me laugh.
When he sold it then,
when we were talking about how broke we were.
Did the money go into your account because it was your leased vehicle?
When he sold what? Oh, the milk?
When he sold the milk, then the money...
No. If he sells it, he gets the money. So I sold my milk, and then he took the trailer and he got his milk.
All right, okay.
But because he's got so many more cows than me, he had way more milk straight away, which is slightly frustrating. I've had my cows for 2 years, and that was the first bit of milk I had. And he went and bought them yesterday and already has more milk than me. I was like, what? But yeah, it's all fun and games. I'm going to do something big with my pigs, mate.
What are you going to do with your pigs? Hello.
Start breeding them. They're going to make me a millionaire. Trying to think of a good reason not to keep selling my silage. 4 more. That's it. 4 more. I think I'm addicted.
Because you're seeing the numbers go up, mate. Imagine how much you would have got if you sold it in January.
It's just nice not to be in debt. I've had less than £1,000 for about 7 months, pretty much.
I want to tell you the truth, mate, right? I've been sat here laughing my ass off at you for the past, like, 3-4 weeks.
Oh, thanks very much.
Because I know what you've been doing is totally wrong, and it's going to cost you in the long run. Can I ask you a question? When you were feeding...
What have I been doing?
When you were feeding... Mate, to start
That's totally wrong.
To start off with, pigs, cows, and well, not really chickens, but
no, the chickens have not been successful.
Like it's a bad way to go to start off with. Like
sheep are supposed to make good money, though, aren't they?
Who is?
Sheep.
Sheep do make. Wool does make good money. Yeah, I mean, we are playing it on hard as well, so we have to get our heads around that part of the game.
half as good money.
We're not making like shitloads of money, but like, I mean, just imagine how much money I would have made.
Well, yeah,
I made 350 grand.
exactly.
Just imagine how much money I would have made.
So you could probably double that.
Like
Nearly
would have
double
been
that.
close to $1 million maybe or something. You know, it's just mental if you play it on easy, and that's just too easy. But I'm enjoying the challenge. I like it on hard. I'm not complaining about that.
No, we were discussing your technique actually the other day. Silage is boring as hell, I imagine.
Oh my
just
God,
doing that.
I'm ready to really
Yeah.
get off this now.
Diversify.
It really is getting to me. But yeah,
but it's a safe route.
It's a very safe bet.
You know, I've gambled, I've diversified, I've got a bit of everything going on, which I kind of like. I mean, I'm not going to lie, it's been tough. I think I'd have been all right if my soil was good, but it has been tough. But
when you feed your animals,
yes, sorry,
have
yeah.
you been buying the feed or have you been
God,
growing
no.
the feed?
God no.
And giving it to them, right? Now, I'm just trying to figure out where you're losing money. That's all.
In my soil, what I invest is not paying me back. That's the problem.
Did you throw your entire every time you've got a wheat crop or whatever? Did you throw that straight into the bakery then?
I think the first 2 years went straight in the bakery. Yeah.
And how did that? Like, I would have liked to.
Well,
The thing is, we don't know how much money you would have made selling the wheat normally versus how much you've sold it, turning it into bread.
It's worth more per 1,000 litres turning it into bread, and the byproduct of that. This is why I think I'm going to make money with pigs. The byproduct of doing that is I've got pig food coming out of my orifice. Right. I have stacks of pig food everywhere. And pigs, you know, within, say, a year or two, they're worth like $1,000 each. So if I get 30 or 40 pigs on the go, that's a nice chunk of change coming in every year. And not too much work. I think we've turned a corner. I think this year we'll actually make our first profit.
Come to your bakery a minute. Can you like tell me if it tells you in there how much you lose?
Well, it does, but not in terms that you're probably referring to. So for 5 units of wheat, I get 4 units of flour and 1 unit of pig food.
Okay.
So for every 5,000 wheat, I get 4,000 wheat flour and 1 pig food. Yeah. Although,
how much does the bread convert then? The wheat into bread. How many wheat do you need to make some bread?
Flour, you mean?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
So for every 2 flour, I get 1 bread and then another pig food.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Wow.
So this is why I have so much pig food.
You're not losing money there then, really, are you?
I don't think I'm losing money, but the thing is, it takes so long to process it. I'm getting 1 a month. 1 bread a month.
Is that like 1 thing on a pallet a month, or is that 1 full pallet?
1 thing on a pallet a month. And that's worth...
Oh, hell.
What's that worth? I mean, if I can get a stack of them and sell them all in December, they're worth 1,800 each. But the problem is, because I'm so broke, I'm having to sell them as soon as I make them. So I've got 1 in the barn. I've got 1 in the barn.
Is on, let's have a look then.
Yeah. I think it's like 1,200 litres.
Is it 1,200 litres on a pallet?
It says 1,000, but I think it's 1,200, because when I sold it the other day, I sold 2, and they were supposed to be, like I say, 1,800, and I got over 5 grand.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I think they're 1,200, or something like that. But yeah, what I need to do is bake for a whole year. Because see, I've run out of grain already because my yield is so low. So if it was still kicking out bread now, I'd be all right in December. Because that would be another 30, 40 grand perhaps coming in. But the fact is, I've only got one. So now it's only 2 grand. And last year I didn't have any. So yeah, I think we've turned a corner. If sugar cane is profitable, then
just like sell it at its best price. Don't like sit on
Yeah.
it and go, all right, I've got it now. Boom, let's get rid of it. Like
No.
seriously, sell it at its best price, and then you can really like.
well, if I get some grass out of that grass area and I've got enough silage to sustain me, then I can do that.
That in approximately just under 7 hours in-game time, this will grow again. Do not be tempted to harvest it. Wait until tomorrow night. Wait until tomorrow night when it hits July, then harvest it then. The downside is you're going to have to be careful when you make the turn at the end, so you don't destroy any of your crop and your sugarcane. But I'm sure you're masterful at doing that. Just try not to drive over it.
Yeah,
I think you've got a big area here. I honestly think this will get you some good money. I really do. Regardless of your soil and that, I think you'll be quite surprised.
It's 10% less of what it should be, but it's 11% less of what it should be. But there's nothing I can do about that. So I just have to swallow that 11% loss, and then next year it'll be 26% loss. So it's not the perfect solution, but if that's bringing in more money than the wheat, and the pigs and the cows and the sheep start kicking out some profit, you know, I could be turning over 150, 200,000 a year. So, I mean, that's where I needed to get to, was, you know, making that sort of money.
You've also got to remember that when you harvest this, you're going to be harvesting it at 1 meter wide, right? And your tractor, I do believe, will be offset. So, like, you've got to watch out for that. But, like, I'm sure you'll figure all that out. When you get,
I've already thought about that, because the wheat will be gone,
right,
at that stage of the year.
When you get to the end of your field and do one row, just have a quick shufty look at your amount that you've got in your trailer, and then you'll be like, oh, okay, sweet. And then you think, well, I think I might be actually all right. I've never ever harvested sugarcane in this game.
No one has, apparently.
You're going to be doing something I've never done before, but
I've never done it
I
either.
know for a fact it's the most profitable crop in the game.
I heard it's less profitable than silage.
Nope. It's the most profitable crop in the game.
I think it's the most profitable on a single yield.
Yeah.
But because you can do it 3 times a year and I can only do it once, silage is worth more.
Somebody has actually done the math on it, and it is actually the best crop in the game, apparently.
Yeah. Per harvest, I think you're right. But anyway, I'm going to wrap up this video. I think I've put my tractor away. Yes, I have.
You turned it off.
I better check that the animals have got food and water quickly. So the sheep are starting to eat into the grass, but I've got hundreds of sheep now. Do you know how many sheep I've got?
No, I've got a clue.
12, 24, 36, 48, 50, 68.
Oh, nice. Doing
68.
good.
So I can probably sell a couple of them.
What's the most you can get in there? What's its capacity?
100.
All right, okay.
Yeah. But
You'll keep an eye on the rage and sell the old ones when they're starting to get a bit older.
Yeah. Well, the old ones are worth 675 each, and I've got 12 of them. So I mean, that's 6 grand, 6, 7, 8 grand in the bank. Should I need to? And then the cows are coming, they're a 60% reproduction, and I'll be up to 25 on them as well. But they've got what they need. And the chickens are nearly out of wheat. So, I mean, they're eating an entire box of 8,000 litres they took off me last year. That's like potentially 30 grand in bread. They're just killing me. Quick look in the sales. There's Spike's tractor. What's that thing? Ah, okay. Alright, gonna wrap up. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye for now. So whilst all the settings and the mods that we add are intended to make the game more realistic, the actual gameplay ethos is going to be quite relaxed and quite free. And we're all going to mess around and help each other out and all sorts of good stuff. So if you'd like to become a part of this server, then all you have to do is come and join our Discord and request a farm, and if there's a space, you may well be allowed to join us.